Hello, very impromptu video. I did not know I was going to be vlogging. I did not know I was going to do a haul. Just walked in the door. Let me just tell you what's going on. So my mom and I plan to go down the shore today and do some consignment shopping. Just going to stores. They mostly just have like clothes, shoes, accessories, that kind of stuff. Because some of the places have stuff that's kind of like her vibe, like free people-ish kind of stuff. So we're just gonna check it out and see what's going on. But the first place we went to, we just like weren't feeling the vibes. Didn't find anything, but we noticed like basically right next to it was a big antique store that had a lot of stuff, but did not look overwhelming for me, which is really great and funny because I feel like I was manifesting this in my last video where I was talking about how I like don't like going thrift shopping because it's very overstimulating for me. So I was like, this is a sign. And I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but I was like, let me see if something calls out. Next time I'm gonna go more prepared now that I know I can handle these particular stores with measurements and stuff like that, because I want to replace some of the art here and get new art. So I measured some of my walls, so I'll be more prepared for next time. But I still ended up finding a bunch of stuff. And because I wasn't planning on posting to YouTube, I didn't take any horizontal footage, but I'm just gonna put in a couple of clips of the thrift stores, which I know is not ideal, I'm sorry, but again, this is very impromptu, just so I can make it a little bit of a vlog and a haul. There were a bunch of antique stores in the area, so we were able to get to a couple of them before they closed. And let's just take a moment to appreciate this vintage oven and stove, and these little homemade pin cushions. Does anyone else have an affinity for old perfume bottles? I don't know why, but I'm always so drawn to them. The antique gods were with me on this day. I know this is an egg cutting tool from back in the day, but if anyone happens to have any other ideas for it, let me know. We had a record section with comic books and this Eminem poster. Wanted this, didn't get it. Wanted this, may come back for it. Such a cool old rocking horse toy. This was one of the most unique lamps that I've ever seen, and I really loved it. We were able to get to one more store down the road. This old high chair was so cool. And you know, I was very excited to see a bunch of pink glass. May have shoved this table into the back of my mom's sports car that has no back seats or trunk space. When in the area, your girl needs some vegan baked goods. Papa Ganache knows what's up. They were sold out of a lot, but I still snagged some Spritz cookies and some funfetti truffles. Then I got to enjoy the view on the drive back home from the Jersey Shore. Okay, haul coming next. Yeah, so let me show you what I got. The first thing, this was originally $7 and then it was marked down to $5, is this planter, and I had no idea that this was a real plant in here. So I'm gonna have to try to put this on a windowsill or something where it'll have a chance down here, but it's just a heart vase with cherubs on it and roses, which is so cute. It matches the little cherub decor I have going on, the candle and the mirror. I'm gonna insert close-ups with flash too, but unfortunately it does look like someone attempted to DIY this with some like hot glue beaded pearls, which I'm not hating. We love a DIY, it just doesn't always work out, but I was able to remove that. Then I found this clock by Lennox Quartz, and again, so beautiful, fits the theme, the heart shape, the floral. The color is perfect with gold detail. I was like, oh, I love it. Did they take the tag off this? They did. This was, oh, I forget how much this was. As soon as she wrapped everything up, I was like, oh, I should have taken pictures of the price tags. But again, it wasn't on my mind that I was going to be getting a haul of any sort. So it was under $20. So apparently I'm starting a bell collection because I was called to multiple bells while I was shopping today. This was a few dollars, $7 or less, and it's just this little opalescent iridescent glass with a heart handle and a little rose, and Fenton, handmade in the US, little bell. Why? I don't know, because it's cute. So receiving fresh flowers is like one of my love languages. I really love it, and I think I'm going to start buying myself bouquets because it makes me just really happy to have them in my room and in my kitchen. But it's hard for me to find vases that I really like. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I need it. This was, I think it was $7. Again, they tried to take the price tags off. I think it was $7, but it's just glass with hearts. This looks so pretty. And these next two things, I don't know how to explain it, but have you ever like been just inexplicably called to an item where it just makes you feel just like a visceral reaction of joy, and you just need it, even if it's not necessarily something you want or you don't know what you're gonna do with it or whatever. It's just something that like deeply calls to you, like almost weirdly on like a soul level. I don't know, but that's what occurred to me when I saw these pieces. Okay, first, can you guess? The bell that started it all, truly. This was like when I went in there, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like this store. This was also like $5 or $7. Still gotta take all like the strings off from the prices, but look at this bell. Look at this bell. It's all glass. It has a heart right at the top. And it has like red hearts with flowers. Oh my gosh, why? Why was I so called to this bell? I think it was because it was next to this vase. And I like smaller vases too, because when I get floral bouquets and some of them die, I'll just take out the dead ones and just keep moving the ones that remain into smaller and smaller vases. So I figured this would be good for that. Look at this vase. Oh, tag came off. Fifth Avenue Crystal. This was again also like $5 or $7. It's just so beautiful. And I have some red stuff in my kitchen now, like cherries or strawberries and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Look at these two together. Are we seeing the vision? I can always go back and get the rest of the pieces if they're still there. And then there was another store right down the street and then another one right next to it, but things were about to close, so we'll have to go back. But we were able to make it to one more store and I got two things there. One is this table. I'll insert video. It was so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. They gave it to us for a discount, so it was under $100. And I swapped this out with a table that I had in my entryway. I don't know, when I saw it, actually my mom pointed out, she was like, look, she's like, I think you kind of need it. And I was like, I think I kind of need it. And she was right. It was definitely hard getting this in her two-seater sports car. It did not fit in the trunk. So we had to try to squeeze it in the room that's behind the seats, even though there's no back seat. The guy working there was so nice and he made it happen, so bless. So yeah, that's in my entryway now, just for like, you know, when I'm coming in, I need to just like put some mail down or some keys or something like that, just to have a place to drop it. I still have to put, I might put some of this decor that I just got on it instead, because what's on it right now is my old decor and it's not vintage. So I think I might swap it out with some of this stuff, but I think I need to figure that out after I eat some food because I'm hungry. So you saw I got that clock, but then when I got to the second store, I found another clock. But there's room for plenty of clock in this house. Clock only. Get your mind out the gutter. This one's just so, hold up. I'm sorry. Excuse me. These spin when it's sitting flat, but because I'm holding it, it's not gonna spin right now, but it's porcelain. It has gold detail and pink floral detail. Well, you can't see it right now, but downstairs in this whole room is all pink detail and pink flowers, and yeah. So, excuse me. Look at the face. It's just so beautiful, and this was at $22. Yay! So that's all of the vintage stuff that I got at the antique stores. Very informal, impromptu little vlog and haul, but I hope that is okay with you. I know some of y'all like the informal stuff, so that works for me. But yeah, I feel very invigorated and blessed by the thrift gods. My next things that I'm gonna hope come to me are a display case for more tchotchkes. I don't know where I'm gonna put it down here, but I'm sure I'll find a place. I guess some more wall art and whatever else wants to find me. Okay, love y'all. Talk to you next time.